Hello everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Puzzle League once more, cause I don't know, honestly, I just like this game, and oh, no, let's go, just start it.
Hi, Professor Oak. Hello, Ash. I have an important message for you. They are starting an official Puzzle League tournament, and you were selected as one of the challengers.
I'll go sign up.
I'm so proud of you, Ash. Being selected for this event is such an honor. Well, there's no time to explain everything. You must hurry.
Well, let's go.
Wait! Don't forget to come and see me in my office in Puzzle League Village.
Yeah.
Did you hear me, Ash?
Eager to prove themselves in this new type of Pokemon battle, Ash and Pikachu race to Pokemon Puzzle League Village.
There it is, Pikachu. Are you ready for another new challenge? Pikachu!
Alright, so that was the intro. I mean, if you watched some of the videos already that I have on this channel, then you've seen that already, maybe, depending. Here's name select, here's me, here's some of my cousins, here's my aunt, and this is my mom. You can guess what we're into. We're just gonna go as guess, super hard. Here's for first person. So, this I think was the first game I played through completely on the channel, and then I played this again once I got my first. Once I got the Elgato, it was the first game I played, and now I just feel like playing it because whatever. My excuse is that it's the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, and I feel like playing Pokemon. And this game I've been playing for most of my life, honestly. And yes, there must be a reason why I play it. Like, I take long breaks from it, but I still come back to it each time. So yeah. And I have to have some representative of the Pokemon anime because, of course, it's part of the series. Well, look, it looks like if you've made it after all. Only true Pokemon trainers are allowed to compete in the Pokemon Puzzle League. Let's see what you are made of. I challenge you. I mean, I'll probably do another game that also represents the Pokemon show for the 20th anniversary. But, this is brief little, hey, remember that I love this game. So let's start with Pikachu. I mean, whatever. I did take a few months break from this game, but I've been playing it again recently, which made me want to do this again, honestly. So, the whole point, it's sort of like, just match 3 sort of thing, where you match 3, and then you can get blocks, you can drop blocks onto the other opponent's side by either doing a combo, which is not what you think it is. It's actually doing more than 3 at once. So this would be a combo here. It would be 6. Yeah, see that the red is the combo that appears, and then the chain, which is the consecutive of matching of 3s without having the whole board stop, I guess. So this would be the 4th times 4, the blue being the chain, and that's basically what it is. And the bigger the chain or the combo, the bigger the block that you put. And honestly, the main thing to do would be to do the chains, honestly, because you can rack up the big chains like that. So that was a 6. Uh-oh. See, that was far closer than I thought it would be. Because if he was able to get out of that situation that I put him in, then I would have lost there. And honestly, I'm not as fast as the computers, obviously, as you could tell. Well, you're just lucky. Next time I won't go easy on you. Next time, huh? Yeah, sure. Hi Ash, it's good to see you again. It looks like I will be your first official battle. I hold the Boulder Badge. If you defeat me, then I will give it to you. Have you heard anything about the Puzzle Master? I heard no one has ever defeated him. Oh well, are you ready? Let's go. And there's no sprinklers. Oh, and also he doesn't have an Onyx, but there's no sprinklers. Okay, I guess you don't want to do that. There's no sprinklers to help me out. In case, you know, who knows. It doesn't matter because we have Squirtle and Bulbasaur with us. No Charmander or Charizard, I guess. It'd probably be Charizard by this point, huh? So I just like opening up with trying to get as big a chain as I can. And usually, you know, I try, usually it works out, usually it does, sometimes it doesn't. Whatever. I also try to save some blocks so I can break open these blocks. And you can break the blocks open like that by just doing a match 3 right next, or while it's touching the block. I think it's called garbage. I'm pretty sure it's just called garbage. Yeah, that's all there is to it, honestly. I wish I knew some more people that played this, because the only people that I played with on a regular basis before would be my family, and that was over a decade ago. So it's just been me. There's a convention I go to that I've been going to every year. I should have lost there. I had like a split second left, and I didn't see anything, so I got very lucky there. And I just don't know, what's I talking about? Oh yeah, convention. So the convention I go to, and sometimes I see people playing it, and it's sort of rare that I see people that actually know what they're doing. But I'm honestly fine with watching people learn how to play the game, and that it's cool because it's like one of my favorite games, and I'm seeing people experience it for the first time, and I haven't really done that since, you know, I was like 5 years old or something, I don't know. So yeah, it's very cool. But it's a shame because they don't know how to play. There was nothing. There's nothing there. I fucking lost. Alright, well, I mean, it happens. Sometimes you get lost. Let's go. Let's beat Brock. I mean, it's just like the show. Brock beat Ash first, and then we went to his father and powered up a Pikachu, and then things happened, you know. Alright, that didn't work out as planned. Honestly, it just takes time to get used to. Honestly, like, I'm still not 100% used to the things. Like, I got lost there I lost to him because I got lost in the mix of the blocks. It happens. It just happens less the more you play it, just because you understand each of the things that happens, like how to deal with each situation as they come, you know. And you can see like the things that people usually wouldn't see when you first play it. And it's once you get two people that actually know how they play it, it's very interesting. I mean, it takes a while because, you know, it's just all about who makes the most mistakes, and you make less mistakes the more you play it. So it is interesting. It just takes a long time for the game to finish. I'm pretty sure there's a way to, like, instantly win against someone, but I'm not trying to do that because I never bothered to learn. And I don't want to. It seems like I don't know, like glitch maybe, because it's supposed to wait a few seconds before it starts up again. But I've had instances where it automatically just avoids this wait of you winning. And oh, I didn't even say how to win. So the point of the game is to make the other person lose by flooding their screen with a block and make it reach the top. But obviously you can tell that it's already at the top. But we have time to like fix it. It goes above the top. But if you take too long, of course, that's when you lose. And that goes into what I was saying with how sometimes it just instantly goes. So yeah, I don't know how that works. I think if I tested it out a little bit more, I could figure it out, but it seems like a cheap way to win because you need that extra time to react to what they drop on you. And also the things above this, the border is what is it? It's just showing what you're about to drop on them. So you just pay attention to up there, because I know she'll drop stuff on me immediately. Yeah, look at that. And I guess I dropped stuff on her too, but you know, not as immediate as Misty there. In fact, I'm completely screwing up. I barely got anything on her. Look at that. That's nothing. That was horrible. I don't know why. That was pretty bad. So yeah, I try not to do that. Or if I try not to, like, I'll try not to learn it. Yeah. And it seemed, yeah. I bet it does seem like a lot to take in at first. But since I guess I was shown at such a young age, I'm used to it already. It's like nothing to me. But you know, if you take the time, it's a very fun game to play competitively against someone else. But honestly, I don't know, I've been sort of straying off being too into competitive games, because I don't know, I just don't feel that competitive against anything really, at anything really. But you know, maybe if I was younger, I'd be into doing this. Like, it'd be cool to see a tournament. I would watch the shit out of a tournament of this game. It'd be so fun. I've also gone to the point where I basically know every of the sound bits that this game has and everything. It's just ridiculous how much I know. I just remember this game throughout the years, even if I don't play it for how long. I still remember it. It's just like, I don't know. What can I compare it as? It's like I can't think of anything. Although I was hoping he would pick a Raichu, because you know, that battle that he had with Raichu. I need to watch the original series. I need to watch the show again, just cause I've heard that they're about finishing up the series of the X and Y series, I should say, and that Ash may or may not get into the finals. And the thing with that, if you haven't watched the series in a while, is that Ash has never been into the finals out of all 5 generations that he's been in, that he's gone to. So Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova. He's been screwing it up each time. So just to have him in the finals is a completely new, like, milestone that he's made. But that's just all I've heard. I don't even know what episode they're on. So yeah, good for him. Hopefully he wins. But that's a dream. That's just still a dream for him. And many of the watchers that are still watching or have just recently started watching that show. I did watch a few of the first episodes of it because the animation looked very nice. But I just haven't had time to really get into it again. So I'll probably just have to rewatch that from the start. Also, I've seen his Pikachu get completely destroyed by a Mega Lucario, and that's like heartbreaking because that Pikachu doesn't deserve it. Like, that ass beating he was crazy. And it's kind of funny because, you know, this Pikachu just got fucking punted across the field like nothing. It was great. If you have time, you can just look that up. That's funny. That Pikachu got just destroyed, honestly. Like, yeah, I've seen some gifs of it, but you know, I haven't actually seen what happens after that. Because that Lucario looked pretty evil, if you ask me. I don't know. There might be something there, like a subplot. Also, I haven't really been doing anything to him. I've just been like counteracting what he's been like dropping on me. So maybe I should try doing stuff to him. I mean, I'm so like focused on talking that I guess I'm just doing whatever. Well, there we go. Let's try it. I mean, he's about to drop stuff on me immediately. There we go. And since we're so high, I think we're gonna try to clear out some blocks before we break out. Nope. I guess it didn't matter. I guess he felt like losing then. Great.